keeping an eye on his status. It's Marshall Howe who enters the stage very early. His first throw is intercepted, picked off over the middle, and room to roam the opposite way for Caden Dowler, the Big Sky Defensive Player of the Year on the first throw for Howe. Potentially turns the momentum early in this game.
And I was just going to talk about how is this offense going to change, if at all, with your backup quarterback Howe. And I think you got to go lean on your best player. Well, they decide to be unconventional and throw the football on first down with your backup, and this is what can happen. If you throw the football anywhere near Caden Dowler, chances are he's going to come up with it. One of the best football players in FCS, tremendous.
They'll give it to Davis, who just waltzes in.
I love the execution from Justin Lamson. When we get that chance to see this replay, you're going to see him hold that ball into the midsection of Davis as long as possible. And what that does is slow the defense down. Watch how he runs with him. Keeps the ball. Not sure who's going to...
Brought Dowler in motion again, trying to run right up the middle. Jones broke a tackle. Jones inside the 20 to the 10. Is he going to go? He is!
Is that Adam Pac-Man Jones? Or is that Adam Jones, the outstanding tailback? Watch him gobble up yards after contact. And folks, that is a He-Man run. That's the physicality that you're looking for that Montana State put on tape all season long. It took them a while to get there and establish that, but they finally...
I know they need to make him uncomfortable tonight. Certainly a passing situation here. Here comes the pressure and hit from behind. Ball is loose, and Montana State has it. Kenny Iden knocked it loose, and Zach Cruz recovered it.
Kenny Iden with a wonderful play. They're in field goal range and just completely demolishes Vidlak. And those are the hardest for a quarterback to see. You don't have eyes in the back of your head. You want to try to protect that football. Vidlak was trying to throw the football to the short side of the field.
Deep handoff. Jones stood up. And second effort. No signal yet. Yes, touchdown. Adam Jones. A couple of hiccups on that drive for the Bobcats, but they're able to pay it off as Jones gets in for his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. From the 38, first down, Vidlak going to the air again, through the hands of Bowler and picked off. Caden Dowler. Another interception for Dowler. 5 straight games with a pick. 6 total. Caden Dowler. At this point, it's not luck. He is good. Montana State has it when we come back. Montana State still trying to clean some things up. Jones in the backfield. Shotgun snap. Lamson throws it to Jones. Stiff arm making his way to the end zone. Dives, touchdown. Adam Jones. 21 yards to the house.
This is just pure effort from Adam Jones. Justin Lamson is checking it down. They run 4 verticals. Adam Jones just sneaks out, and 2 missed tackles cannot happen. And again, the Bobcats are able to turn a turnover into 7 points. That's the story of the game. 14 points off of turnovers so far tonight.
A program with teammates that believe in him.
Now he's hit from behind Morgan, and the ball is going to be live for now. Picked up and inside the 5-yard line, returned by Carson Williams. Now, was his arm going forward? This could be an incomplete pass, but it was live.
On the field is a fumble recovered by the defense.
Recovered by Carson Williams. Lobbed back at the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown. Lamson. Redshirt freshman tight end. A guy they are very high on. Just his 4th catch of the year. And it's a big score here late in the first half.
Offensive coordinator Pete Sturbeck said he would have a package for Lamson. Guy they like, you mentioned. This is like the little pop pass, a heavy play action. They bring goal line guys in, a lot of different tight ends, some extra linemen. Just throw it over the top, and Montana State answers big time.
2nd and goal. Lamson rolling out, nobody in front of him. A race to the corner, got there, touchdown. Justin Lamson, so good with his feet. And he rushes in. 9th game with a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown. And just like that, Montana State has strung back-to-back scoring drives together.
Montana State tonight, 8 total drives. You take out the kneel down, and they've scored on 6 of their 8 drives. And Justin Lamson, we said it before, this game I thought would come down to his arm and his legs, and he's delivering tonight. 3 total touchdowns.
Tight end in motion. They go back to the run game, and Jones, he has been super. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Adam Jones. Man, has he been a star tonight. 3rd touchdown.
Adam Jones with the hat trick. And this drive, Stephen F. Austin has tried to load the box up with a lot of guys to stop the run. But we saw on the really long run by Julius Davis in this touchdown run right here, when you load the box and you don't set the edge, you're able to get to the outside, and Jones is having a game of his life.
1st and goal. A fake. Lamson is going to walk it in. Touchdown, Bobcats. And what a statement on offense for Montana State to start this semifinal game. That was impressive. Montana State. Jones takes a handoff. Jones, touchdown. Wow, the hole just opened up so wide, and Jones from 7 yards out makes it 13-0 Cats.
I want you to watch the right tackle, Cedric Jefferson, and how he just wins his one-on-one matchup. This was a concern for the Grizz coming into the game. Their defensive tackles average only 250 pounds. It is 300 pounds across the board for the Montana State offense.
Tight end in motion. Adam Jones in the backfield. He'll take the carry, bounce it right, all the way down the sideline. Adam Jones with the speed to take it to the end zone. Touchdown. 54 yards. His 2nd touchdown of this semifinal game already in the first half. He's the touchdown king of this Bobcats offense, and he's got explosive speed. The kid from Missoula taking it to his hometown Grizz. Montana has not trailed by this many points all season until now. Extra point up and good.
Listen, you got to give credit to the Cats, but the Grizz just more discipline with their gap integrity. Eyes inside, eyes inside, eyes inside. And then when you get Peck, the defensive end, to loop inside, there's no one outside for containment. This is too easy for Adam Jones. He sucks the defense inside. Easy bounce outside. No one there to set the edge for the Grizz. Once again, you got to give credit to offensive coordinator Pete Sturbeck and the Cats offense. But right now, the Grizz are just beating themselves.
Wow. And you let that guy get outside, and there are very few players in the country who are going to catch him.
It's game over. And that's what Adam Jones does. He can ground and pound and kind of be that thumper back inside the tackles, but he also has track speed when he gets to the outside. He has great hands. He is a true goal.
Lamson pitches it to the tight end, and he will get in. Touchdown. Rocky Lencioni. The freshman tight end took the little pitch forward pass for a 2-yard touchdown catch to put Montana State back in front. What a drive. 14 plays. And you see how emotional Justin Lamson is. Maybe that's a little bit of what Don was talking about. Extra point. High snap, good hold, kick, up and good.
Well, you don't see a tight end getting a speed sweep every day, but Lencioni, excellent athlete, and an even better block by the right tackle, Cedric Jefferson. We got a...
Lamson. Back to throw, steps up. Looking downfield, throws deep, middle, caught by Dowler, and the defenders go down. Taco Dowler cuts it back middle. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown. On 3rd and forever. They finally hit that big play downfield. 33-23 on the biggest play of this semifinal game. Amazing. Extra point is up and good. That has a chance to be a moment that is remembered forever in Bozeman.
What a play by Lamson and Dowler, but what have I said all game? You can't let Lamson outside the pocket. It's where he's most dangerous. And boy, did he make the Grizz pay.
Goal. Lamson looking left. Now he's going to run it. Lamson cuts it middle. Touchdown. He left the defender in his wake. And Bobcats fans now are starting to dream about Nashville. 20 straight points for the Grizzlies to come back and take the lead. Now 20 straight for the Bobcats, make it 21. Extra point up and good. 4th and 7, Ayat. Pressure, picked up, Ayat. Intercepted! Coming back the other way. Inside the 15. Touchdown! And the Millstone kid, Bryce Grebe, from 38 yards out. Maybe he's the Millstone Cowboy now. Younger brother of an all-time great here. With a pick six to basically put this game away.
Bryce might be the little brother of the Millstone Cowboy, Brody Grebe, an all-time great Montana State Bobcat. Watch him work right to left, gets right into Ayat's vision. Well, hey, do you remember that semifinal game?
A place that cares about football as much as they do in Texas, in Alabama, in Georgia, in Ohio and Michigan. And here in Montana, it's the Cats who reign supreme as the final seconds are going to tick off the clock. And they make it 2 wins in the Brawl of the Wild in 1 year. That had never happened, at least in a long, long time. 48-23 is going to be the final score.
And listen, you do need to tip the cap to Montana. They came to play. The score does not tell the whole story here tonight. They brought a physical game. They battled. But Montana State was the team that made the big play in the big moment in the fourth quarter, and they're off to play for a national championship.
Well, in the middle of all of that, Dawn with Brent Vigen, the head coach of the Bobcats.
Coach Vigen, you told me that you tried to minimize the magnitude of this game, but now that it's won, what does this mean?
Well, it means we're going 2 more weeks with this team. We made it 51 weeks. That's a good team over there, and for us to put everything together and find a way, as much back and forth as there was, can't say enough about our guys and their belief, our coaches, everybody just continuing to work and find a way in the fourth quarter.
Such a game, too. What do you feel like was the turning point for you guys?
Well, I think our offense was able to answer their lead, and we went down and scored. Then ultimately, the third long pass from Justin Taco, and I would say that breaks it open, but as just 2 guys making a play, believing, I'm so proud of our guys.
Speaking of Taco Dowler and that play and that catch, what went through your mind when it happened?
Well, we haven't had a lot of plays like that. We had a lot of downfield plays, and I think it's really poetic that in Caden's absence, Taco makes the play. You know, one of those 2 guys continue to impact the deal, and can't be more proud of him.
Heading to a national title. You like country music, Coach?
I love it, yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you a lot. Thanks.
All right, yeah, indeed. The Cats are headed to Nashville. That town, which sees a lot, they